After religiously preparing for my PG exams and securing a rank of 15,000 in NEET PG 2023, I was completely devastated, disheartened, and shocked with my results. I felt like I had hit the lowest of my life. I was completely hopeless. But in just a span of 6 to 7 weeks, I gathered my courage, got back up, and with a better strategy, I secured a rank of 202 in INI CET 2023. Hi guys, I'm Manisha Komal and I'm a Marrow Plan C user since second year. I have completed my MBBS from Institute of Medical Sciences, BHU, Varanasi, and I have just finished my internship 1 month ago. But throughout my entire college life, I have never been a very studious person. So I joined Marrow in second year, and then initially in the second year, I just used it for my professional examinations. I started my NEET PG preparation in my third year, and since then I have been very consistent with my preparation. But my full-fledged preparation began in my internship. So as far as my preparation is concerned, I completed my notes of second year in my second year of college, and then in third year we had COVID. So in the COVID times, I did complete my third year and the main subjects of the final year. The short subjects I couldn't complete then, which I completed in my internship, and the first year subjects also I did in my internship. So the notes of those two I completed in the first 2 months. So the timeline in my during my internship was, my internship began in April, and until August I had decided to complete my first reading, because my focus was to do more number of revisions. But due to some unforeseen circumstances and certain personal issues, I completely lost track of my studies for about a month and a half, and my first reading got delayed, and I completed it until September, or probably in the beginning of October. Then I did my second reading in November and December, and third in January and February, and so on and so forth. I finished my notes. I also did the Marrow Q Banks, which is the gold standard. It's really good, and I read all the explanations. In my internship, once I finished the first reading, I had finished all the Q Banks with them, and I started taking the GTs. I think during the second month of my preparation itself, once I had completed 3-4 subjects, and that time my approach to GTs was only reviewing what are my weak topics, and for the subjects that I had not done, what are the important things and how I should approach those subjects. So anyone starting GTs in the first 3 months should look at it not rank wise or what marks you getting, but how to approach the subjects, what are the important topics there, and eventually towards the end of preparation you can be a little concerned about your rank and marks. I never really got very good ranks or something, but having faith in your preparation is really, really important, because I used to scroll through the Marrow lectures and the notes in my postings as well. As far as my NEET PG results are considered, I was very, very disappointed and disheartened with my result, because it's not like I had not prepared well. I had religiously prepared for it, but due to some circumstances, like I had a falling out with a long-time close friend, and then certain other issues in my posting, which was very taxing for me. And then 3-4 months before exam, my grandmother fell sick, and she had to go through 2 major operations, for which I was there with her in the hospital, in and out of the hospital all the time, and taking care of her. I actually did most of my studies in the hospital itself, and I think even one week before exams also, she was operated. And once the results were out, I just tried to recollect my thoughts and keep my emotions in control, so that I can focus on what's coming next.
मैं गौतम कुमार, मनीषा कोमल का फादर हूँ। मनीषा ने INI CET परीक्षा में 202 रैंक लाया है। मैं काफ़ी प्राउड फील कर रहा हूँ और मुझे जैसा कि उम्मीद था कि ये रैंक ज़रूर हासिल करेगी, तो इसने हासिल किया है। ये शुरू से ही जो लक्ष्य लेकर चलती रही है उसको यह पूरा करती रही है और इसमें भी इसने पूरा किया है। पिछला 2-3 महीना काफ़ी टफ सिचुएशन रहा, तो इसलिए इस रिज़ल्ट का और कोई विशेष थोड़ा मायने हम लोगों के लिए रहता है। इस रिज़ल्ट की जानकारी जैसे ही मुझे हुई तो मुझे एक शेर याद आया जो कि यह हमेशा पहले शुरू में कहा करती थी, शायद अब इसको याद ना रहा हो, कि फलक को जिद है बिजलियाँ यहीं गिराने की, तो मुझे भी जिद है बस्तियां वहीं बसाने की। तो इस शेर को उसने चरितार्थ कर दिया है। तो मुझे इस बात को काफ़ी खुशी है इस बात की कि इसने कम से कम जो कहा था और जिस चीज़ को मन में एक शेर के रूप में रखा था उसको इसने सच करके दिखाया है। और मैं अंत में मैरो की पूरी टीम का आभारी हूँ कि इसके इस टफ सिचुएशन में मैरो की वजह से जो हासिल हुआ है, तो इसमें मैरो का भी काफ़ी योगदान रहा है। थैंक यू।
The INI CET exam was like a do and die situation for me because I didn't want to take a drop or something, and I knew that everything was there in my Marrow notes. I just had to work harder to bring it out in the exam because no matter how much you study, what all you have done, it is those 3 hours that's gonna matter. And Marrow videos, studying everything in depth in the Marrow videos gave me that confidence. So during these 2 months, I actually did the Marrow revision notes, for revision videos for certain subjects like surgery and OBG and ortho. And rest of the subjects, I actually tried sticking to my main notes because I had a little bit of a FOMO, and if the paper came very atypical, and it kind of helped me in this INI CET because the paper was not previous year based, not so much. And I also did a recent updates video of 6.5 edition for PSM, OBG and pediatrics. And I think all those things really helped me. I did the YouTube video, INI recall videos of Marrow, and I took screenshots of them and revised them 1 week before the exam. The pearls, the choti copy, the 20th notebook that I had, the GT notebooks, I used to write my errors there, and I used to revise them 1 week before my INI CET exam. So I tried doing all the PYQ topics, and I used throughout my preparation, I have been really constant upon one thing, that I always tried to work on my weak topics. So with Marrow schema features and bookmarks also, sometimes when you make customs, they I don't know, the Marrow's interface and artificial intelligence system is so good that they give you those questions that you have done wrong multiple times. I used the schema feature and I did a custom module by using the hashtag INI CET and NEET PG throughout my preparation. And during those 2 months, I used the clinical hashtag because the questions that were there were like the ones that come in INI CET. They were simulating it. And even for the NEET PG, because there's a lot of amalgamation in these exams, and Marrow is like your one-stop solution to all that. So I used that as well. And for the bookmarks, I did star marked the pearls that were important with respect to INI CET, and the normal bookmark for the NEET PG, and the question mark bookmark for the topics I knew that I would forget even one day before exam. So I think these features are very unique, and they make the study process really easy. Apart from that, I tried doing my main notes for one time in 1 month, and then I switched to doing only the highlighted points for the second revision before the exam. One major fallout in my NEET PG was that I hadn't done enough GTs. I feel I hadn't practiced enough QBank, especially towards the end of my preparation. So this time I tried taking GT once in every week, and I reviewed it very properly. And I think, yeah, INI CET is a more crackable exam with a better strategy and with more confidence. I was very underconfident in NEET. I was questioning myself if I'm going to get a good rank. But in INI CET, I was already like, this exam is just a formality. I'm already going to go to AIMS Delhi or PGI. So that confidence, I think, really helped me in the main exam. Apart from that, I feel that what I would like to suggest to other aspirants is, have faith in the source that you are preparing with. Have faith in yourself, in your preparation. And I am really glad that I have a really nice emotional support from my family, from my friends, from some amazing seniors and juniors. And that's what I would tell everybody, that don't miss out on the good things of MBBS, on the fun part as well. Attend your postings really well, as Rakesh sir always tells, that you just don't have to just crack this exam, you also have to become a good clinician. Since this entire journey of PG preparation is very taxing and very long, I feel everybody needs breaks, and so did I. I couldn't go on studying for very long. And for my breaks, I used to, listen to some music, dance around, or the one thing that I did consistently was watch Friends during my lunchtime and during my dinner time. Even until one day before exam also I did that. And whenever I used to feel low, then I used to talk to my friends and some of my closed ones, like Chanchal Bhaiya, Shubham boss, Kriti, Akhil boss, and my parents and my brother. And that really made me have faith in myself, and I used to feel better talking to them.
मैं अंजना सिंह, मनीषा की मम्मी। मेरी बेटी मनीषा ने एम्स पीजी में 202 रैंक लाया है। इस वजह से हम लोग बहुत प्राउड हैं, बहुत खुश हैं। मेरी फैमिली, रिलेशन सारे इस प्रोग्रेस से काफ़ी अच्छा गुड फील कर रहे हैं। और इसने हमेशा से ही अच्छा किया, स्कूलिंग वगैरह से भी। इसके अवार्डों से मेरा घर पूरा भरा हुआ है, हर जगह इसके चीज़ रखे हुए हैं। इस वजह से मुझे काफ़ी अच्छा लगता है। सब कुछ करते हुए भी इतना अच्छा अचीवमेंट करना, ये हम लोग के लिए बहुत गर्व की बात है। थैंक यू।
Hi everyone, I am Manisha's younger brother. I am a software engineer based in Bangalore currently. She's not always been that studious. She's into parties. She chills with her friend, but apart from this, she gets time for her studies also. She manages all her work very well. With studies, she manages to do all the other stuffs which she enjoys, all her leisure activities. I'm really proud of her that she got such a good rank in INI CET.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Shubham Kashyap. I have done my MBBS and MD from IMS. Manisha is like my younger sister. I know her from 12-15 years.
Hi, I'm Kriti Arora and I'm Manisha's batchmate cum roommate.
Hello guys, I am Dr. Akhil. I am Manisha's friend. The one thing that I really admire in Manisha's preparation is her consistency and her positivity attitude. When her rank in NEET PG was 15,000, she was a little bit depressed and disheartened because she prepared a lot for NEET PG.
She got 15,000. She was disheartened. I remember for first 2-3 days she was not talking. She was not willing to go out. And then she was like, I'll not come to library. I'll not come to reading room. And then suddenly she realized that, okay, now I'm going.
I'm Manisha Kumar.
I'm Manisha. Exactly.
I'm late for it.
And then she suddenly, okay, I'll come. And I was really surprised to see her in library that day.
Was after 2-3 days, she came to me and she told that this will not be the way my story will end. I want to open my YouTube channel and I will tell the whole world that we can do it if we are consistent in our, we have positive attitude and we know that we have prepared for any exam, then we will just do it. So
and this is what I have, this is the Manisha Komal I have known for 15 years.
When the results were out, boss, she called me that I have got 202 rank. I was not surprised at all.
I was the one who saw it for the first time. I was the one who saw it and she was almost screaming at top of her voice that, okay, it's 202. And she started crying.
One more thing, boss, after NEET exam, people don't really try for INI CET. They think that
अगले साल दे देंगे.
They think of taking drop, but INI is a big exam now, boss. There are a lot of seats in INI CET. So मतलब they should also.
And secondly कि the toughness of exam is like more than NEET.
Yeah.
You will agree to this. तो अगर किसी का NEET में अच्छा नहीं आता है तो they start thinking कि नहीं भाई मेरा नहीं होगा INI CET में. लेकिन it was exceptional for her to think even कि okay हाँ कि NEET में 15,000 हैं तो उससे दुगना या तिगुना tough exam में I'll perform and I'll break all the shackles and I'll make everyone proud. वो बहुत बड़ी चीज़ होती है.
I have been really fortunate for getting the support of my family, my parents and my grandparents, and also somebody who has been my backbone for the past 6 months, Dr. Akhil Gupta. I am really thankful to all of them. It is because of them that I am here, and I would want to dedicate this video and this achievement of mine to my grandmother, whom we lost around my INI CET exam, and I think that it is her blessings that I am able to share this journey and I have gotten this rank. So really, thank you everyone.